All right, hello. Welcome to back to Nord How to Hustle. I am starting on the move here, just for a little change of pace. I am headed back to the garage. It is not a pleasant day, but I haven't been out here for a while, for seems like a week or so, and I want to get through some more stuff. It's probably about 36 degrees out, but it isn't drizzling, which it has been for like the last 3 days. So I'm going to take advantage of that, go through some boxes. Now, if you have watched other videos, you may have encountered some light bulbs. I pulled these forward, additional boxes, additional crates, also filled with a bunch of light bulbs, like a very wide variety. A lot of these are LED from Philips, and so obviously we don't have to buy light bulbs in the house, like at our house, for the next 25 years. But also, we can definitely try to get rid of some of these because they definitely have value. They're new and in the box. My guess is they came from some liquidation from some store going out of business. Oh. Also, it doesn't take a lot of time for us to go through them together. These are additional light bulbs. The difference being, I think these are not LED. These are fluorescents. Oh, if you heard that, that's the wind blowing my patio door closed. But yeah, so the fluorescent bulbs, I don't know, not necessarily as big a market as for the LEDs, but still promising. This was in the back. So there are two of these? Yeah, two. So here are two flat screen television mounts. We'll have to look them up, see if they're universal from Grundig. So they're new in the box. They were back behind this thing, which has industrial lighting and everything in it that I've gone through in another video. Along with there are a bunch of Sony boxes bigger than this, like twice as long. And I had looked them up before and was like, oh yeah, bums. They're essentially just the television stands for specific televisions that are from like 10 years ago or more. And I thought, well, nobody's going to want those. So I was actually looking at them yesterday to determine what I want to do: tear open the boxes, scrap the metal from the television stands, and I determined that they're not just television stands. They're actually television stands with a built-in sound bar. So I'm more hopeful that I might be able to get something for them. Um, what I didn't look at is what television size. So from a 23 to a 37 inch, that's what these are for. 23 to 37 inches. And I think this box, which is still not as big as the Sony stands, which are too big to ship, most of them, unfortunately, without some special, but these without some special pickup by some shipping company. But these are for 37 inch to 50-inch television, two flat screen mounts. So, yeah, I'll photograph those and look those up because my guess is they should be relatively universal, which means I should be able to sell them, which would be great because the more things I sell, the closer I get to my 2,500. Okay, here we have a couple more quick ones. These look like halogen light bulbs in different shapes and sizes. Um, but yeah, brand new, like straight from a store shelf, it looks like. Some spots. Yeah. Again, I think at the very least at the garage sale for €1 each or two for €1. And more. So yeah, here's one. Looks like it's been opened though, so curious. Maybe someone that's empty. This one has not been opened, But yeah, so some more halogens, 150 watt. Those 2-pin side pin halogen lights. So some of those, some of these little spots to install. I don't know that those are halogen. What are those? They might be. Or yeah, might be. But yeah, again, a wide variety of light bulbs in all shapes and sizes. This one's LED. Yeah, there are some LEDs in here as well. I'll go ahead and, if I have them in my hand, put some of the LEDs in the other LED box. But yeah, this one looks like there's been a mouse in there. You can see that, right? But as far as packaged light bulbs, I don't know that it's going to really matter. It's not going to affect their usefulness, just maybe their desirability at like the garage sale or something. But plenty. I'm gonna take these down before they topple. And on my way back, I'll grab the next crate of light bulbs. So yeah, you can. These are LEDs as well. Again, with a rodent visitor at some point. But as long as the packaging is fine, then I can use or give away the ones that have leavings on them, and the ones that are perfectly store brand new looking can go out at the garage sale. Yeah, so we get through a lot of crates today in a short amount of time. These, oh look, here's some Omni cells. That's an odd size battery that a lot of electronics I've had come with different size batteries that I did not have. This is a teeny tiny disco ball. Party. Um, but I'm not sure what these are. Any idea? Got no idea. So I'll have to look those up and see. Because there's a whole bunch of those as well, which my guess is they got dumped in from the shelf. And then a bunch of loose bulbs. And then again in here, different bulbs in different formats, which is nice because, yeah, some of these, it's just garbage. Empty. But yeah, LEDs mostly in here. Looks like. So gonna plow through these really quickly and see if we find something here. Here's a box that doesn't look like light bulbs. Ah, is that this whole thing? It is. So this is, I've had these before in other boxes. I don't know if these are with gas or without, but they are lipstick lighters. So they look like a little lipstick. And then once they're loaded with butane, cigarette lighter from Picoflan. Don't know if that's a brand, but my guess is again, these are a lot of the stuff in here has been unused marketing items. And that's looks like what that is as well, is but it's just box after box after box of lipstick cigarette lighters that are unprinted. They don't have any brand printed on them, but that's probably what they were intended for. So, and then here's a Castrol box. Which is not what was in there, Castrol oil. Okay, I'll set these down. Don't know what this is. Looks like there's a bunch of it's Epcos. In another one I found these, oh, these are also ring core chokes. So this one looks like it's somebody pulled it open. Oh yeah, on the other side too. So they're these little things, little electronic things, but this is not bad because I opened another box that was called data line chokes, and I looked at these and looked them up. And theoretically, they're worth thousands. Depending if I can get anybody to buy these from me, I'll have to look them up. And the other ones came in like look like film rolls or like a roll of 1500. And online, a roll of 1500 is selling for like 1300 euros. So I had 10 rolls. I still do because I haven't managed to get a hold of anyone or haven't bothered yet to contact anyone about who might be interested. But these things, whether they're all the same or all different, doesn't matter. They have value somewhere. Someone may be interested in these. These tiny little electric things might be the biggest moneymaker in this whole garage for me if I can find the right buyer. So we would put those back. Some of these boxes look like they were wet, but I looked that up as well. I mean, this is what is it? It's 200 of these little things in each of these boxes. So we're talking about several thousand of them here. I just have to look up and see what because they places that sell them like in smaller quantities, they're like €1 each or €1.20 each or something. And then obviously if you buy bigger and bigger quantities, you get a better deal. But since I have thousands, I just need to take one and take it in, take a picture of the box, and figure out how many thousands I have. Next box. Okay, this one. Let's see. Here is a dimmer. Looks like a sort of a plug-in dimmer with a socket. Um, some pieces of electrical stuff, and then empty box. Probably because whatever was in here is out. Oh yes, there it is. And this thing, Sanitas body shaver. A body shaver with trimmer. So yeah, I'll have to look at these. Here is some sort of timer, wall socket timer that you would put in. But yeah, there are a couple of them of different colors, red and gray. They have that aged rubber feel, so they need to be washed, scrubbed really well to get the sticky film off of there. But then I will see if they charge. These, unlike some of my razors, these do have charging stations. So I can at least try to charge them and see if they work. Here is a reciprocating saw blade. But yeah, other than that, here's some staples. Yeah, it looks just to be a bunch of these. So I have one, two, three. Okay, empty box. But several have been taken out of their boxes, are in disarray. But I guess there's 7 of them in here. And if it's with trimmer, that means that these things also fit on there somehow. So you can have an adjustable trimmer head as well. So I will have to look through those more closely and see if I clean them up. And it's still for this one does not look good. It's at least the blade doesn't. The very least I can put them out at the garage sale and see if somebody wants to buy one or two. Oh, this is the second crate like this. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Yeah, I think so. Just empty CD cases that you would have bought at some point in time in the past. So 2 different kinds, slimline and normal. I think that's this whole thing. Yeah, this whole thing, empty CD cases, 5 packs. I haven't looked up because I've just unboxed so much. I think I'm doing more unboxing. I should probably be doing more something else, selling and researching, but I like the unboxing. Um, I haven't looked up yet from the other crate that I have because I was suspicious that they or expect that these aren't worth anything, but who knows? Um, Someone might still want empty CD cases. Now this one just a couple weeks too late. I've got some Christmas boxes here. A three-piece set versus this one that is no longer in the box, which is garbage. Is it cardboard? Then it's paper garbage. What do we have here? Two-piece candle holder set. So this is, I'll put that back in there when I'm done here. This is a patio umbrella cover. This is, these are keychains. This one is a little Volkswagen bus keychain. Those are sort of cute. And then the other ones look like, oh, these don't even look like keychains. They just look like little fat sheep. Yeah, obviously not going to be sold on eBay, but they're cute. I like these guys. I can imagine selling those for €1. A little Volkswagen bus. Only two of them in there, so won't make me a fortune. See what else do we have in here? Oh, there's a rust. This chain is definitely rusted. Not sure what that is. Why is it? All right, so looks sort of like a candle holder. Maybe this is the snuffer. No idea. Here is a no brand electric toothbrush with stand. Here is a little point bank, piggy bank. This is simply a weird green guy. Put him in there. Here is um not what I expected to find today. A dog playing the saxophone. Now that's a find, really, you know. That's a find. I gotta set him somewhere where you can see him because he's awesome. This is what is this? Tischkultur. Oh, this is the spice mill, like a pepper mill, hand pepper mill. Here's another electric toothbrush. Here are a bunch of scented candles, lavender scented candles. I have a couple displays. Although this one's lavender, filled with candles, and this one is blueberry. Blueberry. So some scented candles and a few random spice jars and a pepper shaker and a piece of garbage. Oh, and a rose blanket for the wintertime to wrap your roses. And a disgusting glass thing that needs to be thrown away or cleaned. And there's the toothbrush. Yeah. So, a mixed box that also includes this decorative dragonfly. So, if these are the treasures I was looking for, then I found them. Um, I'm not going to claim that they are, and I won't say that they aren't, but I'm not quitting yet. This is not the last box. And let me move these out of the way. Okay. Inside this heavy box, it says wallets on the outside, porte-monnaie. So is that what it is? It looks to be wallets. It's too cold to smell, so I don't know. But it is. It's a wallet. Um, Again, these. I mean, it seems like these would be in like the marketing things where they're unprinted, but I don't know where you would put your logo. I guess you could etch it on that tiny little opening tab, but it doesn't seem like that would make a lot of sense. So these are just flip open wallets. Are they leather? I would guess not. Doesn't smell like leather. So doesn't say that they're leather or not leather, but yeah. So it looks like this box actually has two boxes in it. So I'll take the top one out. It's a relatively flat box that is yeah. So that's a box of wallets, and underneath it, not wallets, hidden treasure. Not really, not necessarily. There are these, which where's an open one? There's usually an open one. Yeah, there's an open one. These are uh tiny little chairs. Um, oh, it comes with a light. Wow, interesting. With a battery and a little light. This is a mobile phone chair. It is a mobile phone chair with incoming call indication. Has an optical signal for incoming calls to notify you whenever your mobile phone receives a call, and it is placed in the chair. So basically, my guess is that it vibrates. When it vibrates, the phone lights up. Um, Very interesting. There are maybe 10 of those in here. Mobile phone chairs, vibrating mobile phone chairs. Uh, hmm? And then these Pico lights I've seen before, they are like little tiny imitation mag lights. Um, I forget if they come with batteries or don't come with batteries. Either way, my guess is the batteries would not be good anymore. Looks like there isn't a battery in the box, so if it's already in the lamp, it's probably not good. But yeah, it's a AAA battery, tiny light. Here's something a little different shape and size. This is also a light of some kind. Interesting. So that is that. I'm not sure how I can see the bulb in there. There's a tiny little bulb in there, but I'm not sure. I guess you could lock it. No idea. I'll have to take this in and test it out, see what the heck that's all about. Same thing with my chair, phone chair. Although it looks like it's made for like an old Nokia size, so don't know how promising that's going to be. But I do have a lot of those blue, funky flashlight things as well. Again, these are like 50 cent euro items at a garage sale. Not easy, I could imagine, to sell them other than directly where someone's staring you in the face and willing to pick it up and take it away. Not enough value in them to sell online. I could put a pack of 10 or 15 together, but even so, who online is shopping for telephone chairs in bulk? So, not too promising until the garage sale time. Okay, my hands are getting cold. I think I'll do one more box and then I'll reset and do some more at a future date. Let's move a snowman over there. Okay, so this looks like a mixed returns. A lot of the boxes back here are returns from a store called Conrad, like a Radio Shack style store. I like the look of this because it is a mobile CB, and I sold already from this garage a CB radio. It's for 99 euros. It wasn't this style. It was a handheld, sort of like a security guard CB radio. But this might be worth selling, so that'd be nice to have something to sell online. Uh, a world radio, so like a shortwave radio looks like. Little tiny shortwave radio. Also possible to sell online. What is this? Lighting. It says lighting, so what kind of lighting is my question. Oh, it looks like there's a lot of cable. Looks like there's a number of what are these? Interesting. Um, so yeah, maybe a bunch of lights altogether. This is just the charger. Yeah. Um, again, something I'll have to figure out. Yeah, it looks like a for underground for like an external lantern system. So if you can see that at all, right? So that you can that's why there's so much cable. You can run the cable, run a shoot here off of it, and then these are tiny little lights that would go up into a lantern. I have not seen any lanterns for this, so I don't know if that's something that would typically be included. It's not. So it might just be one of those spare parts kind of deal. If anybody has this system and needs some spare parts, then they might need my spare parts that I have here. For now, I'll just shove this back in. Cable. So what does that say? It says uh, telephone cable. So this is a huge thing of telephone cable. So 100 meters, it looks like. So I was able to sell out of here as well, rather inexpensively, I think for 10 euros, a big spool, 50 meters of coaxial cable. So that got me some money. Uh, AMD Athlon 64 times 2, a dual processor. Look at that, dual core processor, old school. So, any collectors out there? I, yeah, I think this is um a trailer attachment. So electricity for a trailer. It looks like it might be used, or it's just been sitting out here for 10 years. But I can't test it. I don't have a trailer to test it on, but I can sell it untested. This is a car charger, triple charger for a car. Interesting. A GP car charging unit. Charge up to 3 battery packs simultaneously with discharging function. Oh, like remote control car? Yeah, I don't know. That thing. I'll have to look it up. Again, electronics can sell. I've had one of these before. It's a television energy saving thing where you flip the switch off to the television, I guess, at some point more easily than unplugging it. Big Ben multi-hub. So a USB hub. Can sell that inexpensively somewhere. USB DVD maker. Strange. It's very small. USB DVD maker. It is this with a cable and instructions. Not sure how you're going to make DVD like that, but who am I to question the mighty box, the all-knowing box? It was at 1.17 euros. There's another cable in there too, so I will look that up. USB 2.0 video audio adapter, new, unopened. So, oh, and then I think I've had one of these before too. Switch. It says 50 euros on there. It basically converts your uh, manual locking car to a remote lock. So if you have an old timer that doesn't have a manual, that doesn't have remote locking, you can put that in. Let's take the cardboard out of this box because I do not need that. And it's getting cold. My fingers are cold. So I'm going to clean this up and then I'm going to head inside. But I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed looking through my collection of random stuff and would like to see more of it, you can subscribe to the channel or like, or just go back and watch more videos from the past. Uh, if you enjoy it, enjoy it. I'm basically just doing this for myself and figuring if anybody has fun watching them, all the better. So, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.